right, everybody, welcome into December 16th. How are you doing? Deep grounding breath, everyone. Deep grounding breath. There is a lot of pressure, stress, anxiety. I woke up feeling just fine, and then through the course of the morning, the energy just escalated. So I'm recording this on the 15th, and I want to say that we have a lot of things going on. I'm going to address these in the next few days and over the weekend. We have a full moon in Gemini, which is about releasing toxic thinking. We have the solstice coming up, which is 12/21/2021, distills down to an 11 power number. So that's a big deal. We have, I know I'm going to forget something, but we also have the Saturn-Uranus square, the third one of this year, happening right around Christmas Eve, December 23rd and December 24th in that area. And there's just a lot going on. And so let's try and work through this together. In this last few weeks, I did a video called The Great Awakening. And so what I feel like is happening is that we are having our values tested, what we care about, what you care about individually, what you care about, how you want to spend your time, being stressed by Saturn, which is the planet of responsibilities and structure. And, the yearning to be free, this Saturn square Uranus that's happening been happening all year. It has been the energy of 2021 that it lightens up and then comes back again, and lightens up and then comes back again. All right. Uranus is still in retrograde until middle of January. So that's an internal struggle of what is it that you want to accomplish? Where do you want to go with your life? What's next for you? And this year has been a lot about maybe thinking and planning, and then feeling like you have the answer and then you don't, and feeling like you have the answer and then you don't. Okay? Or you feel like you don't anyway. So let's tackle this sort of over the next week or so and see if we can come to some new ideas here. First light, surrendering to the journey, and distant thunder, clear the air. So that does feel a little bit like Saturnian energy. It feels a little bit like we're going to have this beautiful, beginning a new cycle. I totally get it. Surrendering and all of that. And then okay, there's something on the horizon that brings up anxiety and brings up all of these energies. So let me just look at what are the messages coming through right now, please. How to navigate this. I feel like that's an important question to ask, how to navigate this. Right. Underneath is 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the 3 of Wands. Turning your back on this anxiety, moving forward, and then beautiful energy of the High Priestess of trusting your intuition and moving away from these lower vibration things. 5 of Pentacles, fear of money, fear of lack, things like that. Knight of Pentacles, I must work harder. I also see Capricorn here, and I see 10 of Pentacles. So it does make me feel like there is this cycle happening of I get it, I finally get it, I move forward, and then I'm blocked by this Saturnian energy. And there can be something about what you believe is valuable comes from your family. And are you feeling like you're doing what you value might be in conflict with your family or conflict with groups of people, right? Uranus is groups of people. So you might feel like there's this, I'm not sure, I want to do something that's important for my journey, but then will it be well received? Is it something that, is meaningful to others? And in January, we're doing the spiritual business class, which I think it's perfect timing for this because, I was going to do it in October. And then I was like, that's not the right time. I feel like people are working through their ideas or working through what they want to accomplish in the new year, where they're not just like New Year's resolution, not just like that. We're talking about a fundamental shift in what you are actively doing in a 3D world and what your spiritual journey is dictating to you. Okay? And am I getting the message correctly? Am I not paying attention enough? Am I not being balanced enough? Am I, feeling like confused a little bit? Strength and justice, and then the 7 of Cups, right? I got it, I don't. Okay? Strength, justice, powerful, balanced, I'm not sure. Okay? Knight of Cups, wow. Death card, Moon, more fear here. Okay? Tower, Death, Devil, Tower, all here. Tower, Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Pentacles. So this can have something to do with my own needs versus the needs of many. My own desire to do something. And the reason I started talking about the spiritual business class is that a lot of times people bring ideas to the table. And I think I've told you this story before, that there was a long time ago, someone said to me, I really would like to do a business, make my living helping twins unite, come into union. And I said, well, that's great. Have you done that? And they're like, oh no. I'm like, well, do you know how to do that? Well, I want to learn how to do that. Okay. So learn how to do that and do it and have some kind of personal experience, because I think that that's what people most value, is that you have firsthand experience of going through something and then sharing that medicine with others. That's what Chiron is about. Chiron in your birth chart shows you what you're here to learn about yourself, heal about yourself, and that's the thing that we all need from you. That's the medicine that you need to bring to the world. There's a big transformational element here of, okay, I think I've got it. I think I'm balanced. This feels like last summer. I mean, this is kind of a big reading, for a daily reading, but kind of last summer, I felt more powerful around it. I'm balancing in the fall here, in that Libra energy, or in the late summer, early fall. And then I get a little confused. I'm not really sure. This Knight of Cups, I want to clarify, because I have seen this Knight of Cups. Let me see. Clarify the Knight of Cups. All right. So I'm definitely seeing that, again, there's this energy of maybe I'm focused on the wrong thing. I'm not seeing what the universe is trying to offer me. Here's the inspiration, Ace of Wands, yet I'm still unclear. I'm not trusting it. And it is, the boat's leaving. I got it, so there's the anxiety. Like, I've got to get on my spiritual path. This whole year has been about questioning what you've been doing. Am I really hearing my guides? Am I really moving forward? And I feel like then we have Scorpio time here, where things really moved into high gear. So this was the eclipse time, where the Death card and the Moon card, where things, completely blew apart, right? Literally opened you up. Dreams, having nightmares overnight, having heart palpitate, whatever. Super duper anxiety about where things are going. Could be financial anxiety, could be anxiety around a relationship or something like that. And what's coming in is this massive change. Okay, this can be global massive change happening, and there is this need for you to help others, okay? For you to stand there, and what you have learned is going to help others. And it's almost like you're pushed into it, okay? It's not that you don't want to. It's just that there's nothing that's saying to you, yes, this is correct. And I feel like that's the way intuition works, that there's nothing that you can check against to see if that's true. The only way to move forward in your intuition the only way to see that it's correct is to surrender to that journey, to move toward that journey, and then see what happens in your external fields, right? In your external energy. Is there something that needs to change radically, fundamentally about your life? Is there something? So I'm going to clarify this Tower too. Page of Swords, a message coming through, 10 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and then the 8 of Swords. See, again, this is like conflicting energy, a message of, oh, happiness, right? Like, I feel like this is, some of you are awakening to your broader gifts. Because the universe is trying to talk with you, not really getting it, not really hearing, not really seeing how this plays out. Because Saturn, the energy of Saturn is restrictive energy. It's like pushing you. What is it going to look like? And I think a lot of us don't have the template yet, so we can't answer that. But we're happy for the answer, but then we don't take action with it because we don't know if it's going to work. So what does it even mean? Is it going to work? Okay, what does it even mean? If you're being asked to do something by the universe and you're holding yourself back because you're not sure it's going to work, let's explore that for a minute. All right. 10 of Wands, World, Judgment, King of Swords. Okay, so for a while, I feel like this year there's been a lot of this going on, this 10 of Wands energy about putting in a lot of effort in an old way of doing things, an old way of being, and not seeing any traction from it. I feel like that's over because and then the Judgment card here, lots of big archetypal energy. I feel like this is a message coming in that basically, if you're saying, I'm not sure, you get really sure, King of Swords, because of this message coming in. And it is about something to do with helping your fellow man, helping other people, and changing out of what you may have been doing that's too small. Okay, it's just too small. It needs to change. And the inspiration is big, but you're second guessing. You're not really doing it. You're not really moving on. So there's this feeling of compression and anxiety and anything that, afraid to take steps, afraid to move this way, afraid to move that way. So the Tower is as much clearing the air for you as it is bringing in the new message. Okay, there's a massive new message that is trying to get through, and I do feel like what's in front of you has something to do with helping other people and helping other people in this great awakening, in this time of massive change. I know we'll talk about 2022 a little bit more, because I do feel like there's some things going on in 2022. There's going to be a fair amount of people who are totally lost. And if you found this channel, you're one of the guides, one of the healers, one of the teachers that need to be there when these people need your help. Okay? So let's continue on. Pathfinders, the message keeps going for you. If you're part of Pathfinders, the rest of the reading starts right now. If you want to jump on, if you want to come along, if this has resonated with you, there's a link below and you can continue on with me if you'd like. Okay? Mwah.